We're back. We're back out again, and we're back out again in the Lake District. That was not the intentions. This morning we woke up and we were planning to go up the cairngorms. Got a really nice route planned for that. We'll save for another day. And the reason we saved it was because winds were hitting 40, 50 mile an hour as the forecast. And as I've said this on my channel before, I'm just not for that. Not for camping and that. So we've come down to the lakes. We've parked at a place new to us, at Honister Mine. As you've probably seen by a wee bit of the intro, stunning area of the lakes. But what we are, is we're now at the other side of the camp that you would have seen recently, Robinson. And if you haven't seen that, you need to go back and check that. I'll leave a wee link. I'll point that out when we get to the top, and of course we'll show you where we are. But the little summit we're doing today, a lot of people say is their favourite summit in the lakes, just due to the view you get at the top. So we're hoping so. We've had a really miserable day in terms of weather so far. It was absolutely blasting it down, and the lakes in particular have had it heavy. The water on the path is teeming it. So we're wearing two minds whether or not we even go out at all. However, the forecast, as you can maybe start to see already, is it clears up, and by about 7 o'clock tonight, which is an hour from now, it's supposed to be virtually not a cloud in the sky. So if we're right, we're in for an absolute epic camp, and let's say one of the most picturesque views you can get in the lakes. So fingers crossed we get what we want. And I think what I'll do is I'll join you guys back at the top, because it's a fairly short walk we've got today, and we'll pitch the tent up and let you see our campsite for the night. Right, join us on the way up. So, we're at our summit. I've literally got the cairn just behind us. I'm going to get the tent pitched. Probably going to chuck it on a time lapse while it's getting built, because we might end up moving it. Got to see. I've got an idea of how I can get this into this little gap that I found. We've been walking for about 20 minutes up and down here, trying to find what we hope would be like the ultimate pitch. But we've kind of gone with here. We had a couple of spots a bit lower down, but I'm a wee bit like if I come to a summit, I want to be camping on a summit, so, or close by it if I can. So we've gone with this pitch, which I'll show you the view once we're up, providing we stick with this one. But like I say, going to time lapse it now, get it up, and hopefully it fits in the gap that I've picked. Right. Okay, success. Tent's up, right on the edge of Dale Head. What a fantastic looking cairn that is, isn't it? I'll give you a proper look into the tent at some point, probably tomorrow morning. It's 7:30 now, and we kind of probably at that point we're going to get a bite to eat and just chill for a bit. Sun's due in about another half hour or so, and we'll get a nice clear night, and then we can get some nice footage of the tent. Obviously it's the MSR Alexa 2 again. I'll just kind of give you a wee look back of where we've come from, and I'll show you briefly what's up there. Down here, where we've come from, it's Squelch. You can just about see the tops of the Coniston mines where we came down from. So it's a very short walk. I didn't say that on the camera earlier on, but it's 1.9k we've walked from. So we picked the shortest route that we can think of to get up today. We didn't want a massive hike, we just wanted a camp. So we'll give you a proper 360 at some point, either tonight or tomorrow. We're not planning on having that early a start. I mean, compared to Robinson the last time, we don't need it. We can chill and relax. So that's the plan. So anyway, that's exactly what we're going to do now. Probably get some food, a little munch, and just settle into our camp. And yeah, I'll join you back in a bit. We're just sat at the cairn for the main course. I had myself a katsu curry. Lovely it was actually. And Caitlin's gone for spicy curry noodles. Lovely. And just as I said, I see the cloud's just about gone soon-ish, and as the sun's coming over, going to be the perfect time to get some snaps, let you see the view properly of Dale Head. It's a cracking looking place, and I just got to hope that I remember where I'm at in the morning when I go for a midnight pee and that, you know, because it's straight down. Anyway, yeah, I'll try with some drone footage up and let you see what we've got. It's a stunner in our camp tonight. Stunner. Still a little bit we're mid-August now, so it's just starting to get that little first drop in temps. Almost at the point where we want to put wear gloves on, but you know, it's maybe like you jump in the tent more than anything else. But we're getting there. You know, we're a few weeks away from when we start thinking about the warmer gear again, especially for summits anyway. Aye. We've been snacking a lot the last hour or so, and one of the wee snacks we picked up was these little pretzel thins from Aldi's. You may have seen the theme of the snacks today. They've been reasonably low calorie. Just trying to lose a little bit of weight lately, so I better just watch what we're eating. But still had a couple of cocktails and that, so it's not been brilliant. And then when we were down in that little cafe earlier on, a couple of cakes. But been outside for a wee bit, wandering around, getting some snaps, and I think I'm probably just we're going to get settled into the tent for the night now, and the wind's kind of dropping a wee bit, but there's a bit of cloud coming over, so I put a night lapse on, and if there's anything nice over there, we'll overlay that for the overnight footage, and then we'll, like I say, in the morning we'll talk about our camp gear, and we'll show you how we set up as a couple, because see, I am getting a lot of people commenting lately, particularly couples, wanting to see how we do it when we go camping like this, and it has inspired one or two others to go camping, which is pretty cool. I quite like that thought, because like I say, right, you know, lately mine's been a bit different to some of the people who are just, you know, out solo camping. I've never put my channel as being a solo guy. I'm always been, it's Moffat Mountain Adventures, you know, so it's like, and I've always tried to engage other people in it, whether it's been back in the day, David coming out on hikes with me, or my mate Gary, or the other Gary, where we camps, you know, it's, you know, and others down the line. I've always wanted to be out, and in this case, it's me and Caitlin go out a lot now. So I'll show you in the morning again how we set up for this style. This is like the 3 season, the 3 season camp. We're kind of getting close, like I said earlier on. The hands are getting a little bit there. We're getting close to then having to switch over to the 4 season gear. But hopefully that's not going to be till maybe October, but we'll see. Anyway, going to shut off for the night and finish getting our wee snacks, and then yeah, we'll check back in the morning and see what our morning's like. Fingers crossed. No idea. The weather changes that much at the moment that we can't predict anything. You know, you just roll with it. You know, if it's your day off, you make a decision to go out and do something, or you don't do anything at all. Because like I say, this 2024 has been what I can remember one of the worst years ever for weather. So we're at the point now of just, what can you do? Right, check back in the morning. Have a good night, guys. Night.
For me,
Nah, she's eating. These pretzels, by the way, you can't eat them without, you know, they're sticking in your mouth and that. So I'll let her off. Anyway, night.
Oh, good morning. Weather's, weather's 2024. Let's go with that. So we've got the wind, which, like you say, is kind of par for this year. We've got no sunrise again, pretty much standard territory this year. And a wee bit of a clag. It's not raining though. It was raining during the night, so just got the door open and try and get take any moisture out while we're just getting up. So we're just waking up now. Loads of wee daddy long legsies or Jenny long legsies, what you call them. You can drop in the comments, tell me what you call them. Jenny long legsies. Anyway, they're all kicking around in the tent, so we're just been pinging them off. But I thought while I'm awake, we'll just show you our sleep systems that we're currently kicking about in. So it's exactly the same setup that we had at Robinson Camp, but we didn't really show you that too well, just a quick overview. But what I've got is Caitlin's in the lightest rab bag we've got, which is like I think it's 7-degree comfort and 2-degree is kind of its limit. Alpine Pro, I think it is. It's packed dead small. And then I've got that Kilos Gear Eros bag. I think matte is rated R value 5, so it's meant to be quite a warm mat. And I'm just putting my hand on hers compared to mine, and yeah, it does feel like it's retained more heat than mine, so it might actually be 5. Then on to mine, I'm the Sea Summit Ethelite XT. As always, it's been years for me with that one. And then I've got my Rab Mythic Ultra, which is the half and half one. It's the sleeping bag that's kind of sleeping bag at the top, but then it's designed to kind of use the insulation of the pad underneath. So what I like to do, just because I'm a bit of a comfort sleeper, is I like to have a little liner in there as well. And then what we've both got, and it kind of means that it feels like it's like a double bed almost, where we've got these two big pillows that kind of almost join together, and it feels like we're on the same level, which is really quite nice, and nothing really moves because we are pretty much snug in the tent. I mean, these mats are probably I think they're about 2 inches too big or too wide to actually fit in this one, but then you kind of get in, squeeze it in, you kind of just about squeeze in. Obviously we kind of make sure we at the ends of the tent as well, they really do get pulled out so that everything just gets in. So yeah, we were going to have like coffees and breakfast up here, but I think because the weather's just it's not really much of a view, I think we're just going to get packed up soon and just get down the mountain, and then we'll check in a wee bit further on. Yeah, I'll show you as it's packing up, but I think that'll be about it for up here anyway. Right, what I'll do, next thing I'll do is check back in when we're getting the tent away. Quick check of the ground, make sure we've picked everything up, like our pegs and stuff. Seems okay. I know people would normally avoid this kind of pitch because they say it's rocky, but yeah, I mean there's a couple of little rocks, but I always take like a little stone from the cairn, and use that for the pegs. But anyway, that's us all pitched up or packed away, sorry, and it's just left for us to just get off this breezy mountain. So yeah, we're going to start our walking. Should be back in the car in about half hour or so.
just done the, or just about to finish the really long walk back to the car. I was just saying to Caitlin there, and total moving time, and that's there and back, we're at 1 hour 42, and we are literally like, I'll just spin you round. We've got the mines just there, and there's the car. So yeah, I'm going to wrap the hiking part up here, and we'll probably give you some footage to finish off, because we're going to do is at loop. We came in one way from Honister, and now we're going to go down Honister Pass along Buttermere and come into Keswick, so we'll probably give you a bit of footage of that on the way out. But yeah, this will be the last piece of camera anyway, I would say. So I think for here we'll sign out and we'll say goodbye from me and from Caitlin, Moffat Mountain Adventures, and we'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Hopefully it's next Thursday, but I haven't got anyone planned or lined up, so I've got a couple of things on, so there may be a 2 or 3 weeks gap, who knows. But we'll get them out as soon as we can, as soon as I can find one. And also weather, let's be honest, we've all had this moan this year that the weather has been awful, getting sick of it, trying to plan nice days out and you can't really do them. And there's been times where I'm sure we're all in the same boat, especially the campers, where we've had our bags packed, like I have, we've gone to the door and then just turned around and come home because the weather's been rubbish. So that being said, hopefully it picks up a bit. We do have our West Highland Way trip coming up soon, so that'll be us finishing off our West Highland Way. So if you haven't seen our West Highland Way video, go back through my channel, check that one out, and you can see where we left off. Because I think the plan at the moment is we're saying that our plan is to start at the Benglass campsite and just to finish off the whole thing from there. Right, anyway, enough waffling for me. I'll leave you some overlay and a little footage, and we'll finish off here, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and goodbye. Bye bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, like with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for.